On out there, artists, it's your boy Coach, back with another video. And today I'm gonna show you guys a couple things, man, a couple tips with this rapping thing. You know, I usually do the rap chat where I leave it open and we talk about something. And sometimes I'll do a how to rap, you know, I'll do a how to make a rap song from start to finish type deal. But today I want to try something different where I just do different things on beats and I show you how to do it. I kind of explain it to you, and maybe you can take something from this video and implement it into your music. You know what I'm saying? And it works for everybody. Today's live stream is brought to you guys by the Rap Coach Patreon. The Rap Coach Patreon is the #1 place for artists looking for a sense of direction, looking for that kind of guide, looking for information. When I was rapping, I wish I had somebody like the Rap Coach around, because I would have figured things out a lot more quicker other than trying to figure it out on my own. And so that's basically why I'm here, because there wasn't a lot of information online about how to do this music thing, how to create melodies. What exactly is a melody? How does that pertain to my songwriting? How do I go from being somebody that just likes rapping on beat to actually trying to pursue myself? And that's what my Patreon is for. It's a community of artists, all with the same goal of trying to get better, trying to learn, trying to improve their music. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, definitely get in my Patreon. And so today I'm going to be basically showing you things that I would not show on my channel. I'm basically going to be showing you guys things that I would only show on my Patreon, just to show you guys how valuable the Patreon can be for some of y'all. So if anybody has a question on anything as far as melody, as far as flow, as far as whatever, I'm an open book. I'm not going to gatekeep on this stream. So whatever you want to know, I'm gonna show it to you, because that's what I don't do on Patreon, is gatekeep. I basically give you everything you need on there, man. So anyway, what's going on, Maya? How you doing? And I know a lot of people in the chat can attest to that also. What's going on, Maya? What's going on, Dre Manifest? What's going on, Reese? Money Maris? I think all these dudes in the chat have been in the Patreon at one time or another. That's crazy. Let's go. Fuck Warner Brothers Music Group. Oh God, fuck. Oh man, they blocked me. They blocked me, bro. Am I good? Are we still on? Are we still on? Also, you know, get in Patreon. I'll show you how to get your Fiverr jumping, man. I make a lot of money on Fiverr. Because I figured out how to kind of game the system. And so if that's something you're interested in, definitely hit me up. Hey, okay, don't spam the chat. We see it, Jane. We see it. But are we still going? Are we still going? I'm just making sure Warner Brothers did not ban me. We still going? Somebody let me know in the chat. How do you feel in freestyle melody rambling with actual lyrics? Okay. We got some good questions. Let's see what this first one is. How do you have endless creativity in rhyming? All right, so let's pull up the handy dandy notebook and let's show how we do that. How to make good melody. Okay, so the first question that my guy asked, he says, how do you have endless creativity in rhyming? The way that you have endless creativity in rhyming, guys, is the rhyme dictates the rhyme. All right? The rhyme. Ooh, and I can't spell. Y'all know I can't spell. The rhyme dictates the rhyme. Back in the day, I used to have a a punchline where I said, I only let her dictate because she can dictate. All right, let's see. Rhyme. Rhyme dictates the rhyme. What does rhyme dictates the rhyme mean? It basically means how rappers are able to, if it seems like, man, he'll never run out of things to say, or he's always got something interesting to say, it's because the rhyme is guiding everything. And what I mean is, so say for instance, you come up, you got a beat. Let's find a beat real quick. Let's see. Type beat. Real quick. Let's get us a spotter beat. that we can use. All right, Scott, the next record. Yeah, hey, all right. And I probably need to turn that down because that is pretty loud. The rhyme dictates the rhyme. What that basically means is I'm first gonna find my rhyme. My rhyme is gonna tell me what I'm gonna say in my line. All right. So I come up with a line. I say, pressure never got to me. Pressure never got to me. I'm on a winning streak. All right. Say for instance, that's my line. When I find my rhyme, that rhyme is gonna tell me what I should say next, and then so on and so forth. Pressure never got to me. I'm on a winning streak. Winning streak, Hennessy, winning streak, Hennessy. I say I want to rhyme winning streak with Hennessy. Now it's just like, okay, what am I going to say about Hennessy that pertains to the previous line, but it doesn't have to pertain to the previous line. You just want to let that rhyme dictate what you're going to say, the rhyme that you find. So I say Hennessy. Pressure never got to me. I'm on a winning streak. Been hard since a jet. Since a jet, my mama gave me Hennessy. My mama gave me Hennessy. All right. Now, I want to find her. What do I say next? Oh, I'm stuck. Find that rhyme. That rhyme gonna dictate it. Hennessy, bitter least. Winning streak. Hennessy, Hennessy. Senadice, Brenda Breeze, in Caprice, in the V's, in the Reese. Let me see. Pressure never got to me. I'm on a winning streak. Been hard since the jet. My mama gave me Hennessy. Hennessy. So here's another way. Say for instance, you can't find a rhyme, or if a rhyme just isn't coming for you, you just simply find a phrase that relates to the previous line to get you going forward. So let's say Hennessy, my cup runneth over. Boom. Because Hennessy goes in the cup. My cup runneth over. I just want to find something that's related to it. It ain't got to be perfectly related to it. It ain't got to have a super deep connection. I just want to find another phrase that'll keep me going, all right? My cup running over. My cup running over. Pressure never got to me. I'm on the winning streak. Been hard since the jet. My mama gave me Hennessy. My cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. My cup running over with. My cup running over with hundreds. With hundreds, I love the currency. Boom. Now, to find my next line, I just simply want to think of a rhyme or think of something that's connected to it. But since I got currency, I can find a rhyme. Currency, urgency, currency, urgency, currency, little currency, difference between me and these niggas with no urgency. All right. And boom, and there it goes. So simply find a rhyme or find a phrase that relates to it. All right, let's hear it. Hey, yeah. Pressure never got to me. I'm on the winning streak. Been hard since the jet. My mama gave me Hennessy. My cup running over with hundreds. My cup running over. Wait. Pressure never get to me. I'm on the winning streak. Been hard since the jet. My mama gave me Hennessy. My cup running over with them hundreds in the currency. Difference between me and these niggas with no urgency. Now, and that's how I simply never get stuck, have endless creativity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whoever is spamming the chat, please stop. I see your questions. I'm gonna go back to all the questions. All of the people that are still in here, all the people that are new in here, I created this stream to show you guys things that I put on the Patreon. This stream is brought to you guys by the Patreon. So if you like this information and stuff that I'm showing you, the in-depth, get in my Patreon. All right, let's see what the next question is. Yo, I need help with delivery and changes voices. Wait. How do you have endless creativity and rhyming? Bro, and also Ink Infinity. It's nothing wrong with using a rhyme dictionary. I got like a traditional rhyme dictionary, like the Webster. It ain't Webster's. It's a way better one. I can't remember what the name is, but I'll show you. It's super helpful because, you know what I'm saying. Say for instance, you trying to rhyme table. It got like able, and then it cable, wable. It's got like all of these different ones, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with using a rhyme dictionary also. And also, another way to have endless rhymes, guys, is swallow the consonants. When I'm trying to find a rhyme, let's say I'm trying to rhyme syllables. I'm not thinking about the ills in the book. I'm thinking about the vowel sounds. Ill syllables, syllables, tentacles, syllables, bend the rules, tentacles, and the rules, swimming pool, visceral, here's a cool, bitch is cool, shit and stool, didn't pull, swallow those consonants and think about the vowel sounds. All right, that's how Wayne is always able to have so many rhymes. Endless creativity is because he basically just uses a sonnet. He's just looking for those vowel sounds. You know what I'm saying? That's nasty. Yes, I am wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic. James Bond cologne, honey, I put on. Put on cologne. Cologne, put on. It's not supposed to rhyme, but also what helps it is how you pronunciate it. Put on, cologne, baritone, carry on, baritone, carry on. Beat the pussy up, call me Larry Holmes, Young Money, Jerry Sloan. I turn every stone. She masturbate to me, that's how she learned every song. To the women I condone, better write me when I'm gone. No, I'm not that thuggish, not that ruggish, but I do pack bone. It's using those vowel sounds, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what you got. How do you have endless creativity and rhyme? Okay, I'm sorry. Bro, how to overcome writer's block. So there is no such thing as writer's block. You gotta fight that bitch assness in your mind, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to offend nobody, but that's just what it is. I fight bitch assness every day. Laziness, complacency. It's those different parts of us that we gotta fight to get through. And so how I relate that to writer's block is when you're going through writer's block, you're just simply over criticizing yourself. Everything that you write down, everything that you put down, you're questioning it. Everything that you come up with, you think it's sucking. You think it's the worst thing you ever wrote. Like you can't even get past line 2 because you just think, man, this shit whack. But the difference was when you were able to finish a song was because you wasn't so critical. You was feeling it. You was in flow. You was in your mode. And so those rhymes probably were still whack. You know what I'm saying? At the time you finished it, but you didn't have that critic in your mind to stop you. You know what I'm saying? And so one is we got to believe in our ability. You know what I'm saying? I write for a lot of artists, right? And even Coach, sometimes I'll have trouble on beats because the beats, I just not feeling them. I'm not getting no fresh rhythms, no fresh cadences, no fresh patterns off of them. And it's funny, I start getting in my head and I'm like, man, I can't. But I've come across horrible beats before, but the difference was I was just like, oh, I'm about to kill this shit. I'm about to kill this shit. And every time I feel like I'm about to kill some shit, I don't let that critic in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself freedom to have quote unquote bad ideas, because those bad ideas might work. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about when Beyonce on Crazy, on Drunk in Love, when she did the surfboard, when she did that shit. Like, some people would have thought that idea was like, nah, people gonna think that's whack. Nah, that's gonna be too corny. Nah. Man, that shit was like, it took over like the culture for a little bit, where all the chicks was trying to do the surfboard in the bathtub. You know what I'm saying? But my point is write through the writer's block. Get out of your mind. I swear, I used to be that. I used to be like, man, I wonder if I'll ever create something ever again. Cause it was times where I made some fire shit, but then I questioned myself and I'm like, man, I'm probably gonna lose it forever. Man, you ain't gonna lose it. You just in your head. You gotta create through that shit. You know what I'm saying? And what helps is having a process. I teach that process on my Patreon. This video is brought to you guys by Patreon. And for the people that are just coming in, like I said, this video is me showing you kind of the stuff that you get on Patreon. I'm an open book. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm not going to gatekeep. I'm going to let y'all know. So definitely for 33 cents a day, $2.50 a week. Hey, I got the cheapest meal on the block, and my meal going to fill you up for the rest of your life. You go to Chick-fil-A, and you buy a sandwich, that motherfucker gonna be like $3.89. It's gonna fill you up for a couple hours, but you're gonna be hungry. The knowledge that I got in the Patreon, you're gonna be able to use that shit for the rest of your artistic life. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's keep it going. How do you fill in freestyle melody rambling with actual lyrics? Ooh, that's a good question. So this is how I do it. This is how I feel, and we call that scatting, man. We call those scats. You know what I'm saying? How I feel in scats. Words have a natural rhythm, right? So if I come up with a scat that goes da 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 da, I'm trying to think of da da da. I just want da da da. I just want bitches on, leave me alone, da da da. Can I have like you want to try to fit in phrases that make sense to those scats. Da 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 da. Bitches be yawning, bitches be calling me, bitches be calling my phone. And all you gotta do is get the first line. You don't gotta decipher the whole recording of you scatting. You just gotta decipher the first line, and then it's just simply finding a rhyme to that. So what I mean is, say for instance, we got this beat. Give me a beat. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so it's I'm trying to think of phrases that we naturally say every day that fit in with and start it off by word. Don't try to do the whole thing. And don't be scared if the words that you write down, it goes slightly away from the flow that you created, because it's similar. It's going to be a fresh pattern anyway. So I don't worry about that. Niggas they love me, they came me no throwing the towel, niggas they hated, they loving me now. Came me no throwing the towel, niggas they and I love using niggas. We know a bunch of niggas just always gonna fit on niggas, bitches, bitch be on my nigga be. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to Lil Uzi, that's all he do. You know what I'm saying? But came me no throwing the towel, niggas that hate it, cool with me now. Now that I've got that line, I'm good. I just find my rhyme and I just keep on. Cool with me now. Who would he out? Who would he down? Do what he now? Do what he got. Who would he out? Who would he now? Who needs out? Ooh. I ain't gonna let that whoop my ass. I could just change that word. They loving me now. Niggas that hate it, they loving me now. Niggas that hate it, they loving me now. What to be down? Niggas that hate it, they wanna loving me now. Wanna be down. Okay, wanna be down. Okay, this is where the punchline and the metaphor come in. So wanna be down. When I think about wanna be down, I know Brandy back in the 90s had a song called I Wanna Be Down. So I could make a punchline right there, but something like Brandy, they want to be down. Bitches like Brandy, they want to be down. You know what I'm saying? Came me no throwing the towel, niggas that hate it, they loving me now. Look, act like they Brandy, acting like Brandy, they want to be Acting like Brandy, they wanna be down. Can't be no throwing the towel. Niggas that hate it, they loving me now. Bitches, they jugging my style. Acting like Brandy, they wanna be down. Bitches with. See, I told you that bitches gonna always gonna. Bitches with niggas gonna. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna work. Bitches be. bitches be jocking my. Bitches be jocking my style. Bitches be jocking my style. Acting like Brandy, they wanna be down. All right, let's see how that sound on the beat. See, I ain't scatted since I came up with the flow. Cause all you do is, we just scatting to find a cadence. We scatting to find a pattern that we could run with. And then I'll run with that bitch for the whole song. I ain't worried about switching it up. I ain't gotta fucking switch it up. Cause I know how to keep it going without it getting boring. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let's see. Yeah. Hey. Can't be no throwing the towel. Niggas that hate it, they loving me now. Bitches be jocking my style, acting like Brandy, they wanna be down. I'm in the front of the file, counting the nigga, I'm running the town. I been shitting on niggas, man. After I'm finished, I taking a bow. Yeah, flushing the toilet, I'm under the bed. Thunder the I cannot live in the bed. Bitches be talking up under the sun of the that. Niggas and 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 niggas. Alright. But yeah, y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all get it. I'm about to come back to these questions. Let me see what y'all saying down here, man. Bro, you've changed my life. I've watched you for 2 years now, and you helped me more than words can explain. Well, I appreciate that, dog. We got 37 people in here. Can we get some likes? Can we like it up? Can we like it up? How I find my own style but still take inspiration from my favorite artists. Writer's block is in the pitfall of trying to be perfectionist. Imagine if Steph stopped shooting because, oh, that's a good one, Reese. That's a good one. I'ma steal that. That's a good one. I'ma steal that. That might be a video idea right there. I'ma steal that. All right, let's keep it going, man. Let's see what y'all talking about. Hey man, amazing content. Can we subscribe from South Africa? Absolutely. Writer's block is a pitfall trying to be a perfectionist. Hell yeah. How I find my own style but still take inspiration from my favorite artist. So you gotta steal. You gotta steal. Don't copy. Steal. All right. And what I mean by steal is you have to find multiple inspirations and take little things that you like from them and then add it to what you're doing. And so what happens is, what a lot of people do is, say for instance, they inspired by Playboy Cardi. They got to do the whole vamp thing, the whole fashion killer thing, the whole goth thing. And that's where biting comes from. When it's like, no, you need to find elements of the style that you like and then take that to create your own stuff, or you're just going to be a parody. So I like, I love Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is my probably my favorite rapper, you know what I'm saying? And so I like to take a lot of things from his flow, but that doesn't mean my content is going to be exactly similar to his. That doesn't mean that the beat selection that I pick is going to be similar to his. That doesn't mean, you know, I might have more melodic stuff in my shit than he does, you know, from a standpoint of like an R&B type shit. And so I've taken some influence from Lil Wayne, but I've also taken influence from Kanye, also taken influence from Drake, also taken influences from Kodak Black, also taking influences from, you know, Juvenile, and taking influence from Jay-Z. And so where if I rap, if I make a song, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna sound exactly like them. It might sound familiar, but it's still different enough to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I never cared about having the super crazy, unexplained style that, you know, nah, I just want something that sounds familiar, but it's still fresh. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of my flows, a lot of my cadences, they're very modern, you know what I'm saying? But I still put in my type of content in there, my raunchy shit up in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see. This flow ain't it. Big Gucci Sosa, Big Gucci Soldier Mike. You couldn't come up with a better flow if your life depended on it. So there. All right, I give you $500. You come up with a better flow than that flow I just came up with in 2 seconds. Niggas hating, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Is advisable to have at least 4 flow switches in a song that need to be undeniably fire. So that's another thing. So this is something, Ryan, this is something that I tell artists that I coach. Sometimes we can't let the scientists get in the way of the painter. Sometimes we get like super technical where it takes away from the feeling of the song. So I say that to say people switch flows because they think it's an obligation that they have to switch flows. People switch flows because they think, it's standard, it's supposed to. But the thing is did the beat call for that? Are you just switching flows just to switch flows? Are you saying that you have to switch flows every 4 bars because the flows aren't strong enough to stay with? If you got strong flows and strong cadences, then it's not going to get old. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get old. Now, if you stay with the same rhyme scheme, the same tone, the same everything, yeah, it'll get boring. But if you changing the rhyme scheme and you keeping the same cadence, or you changing the tone, you could keep that same. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, most of the most popular songs, the songs that we love, they got one flow in them, or they got 2 flows. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the more and more you switch flows, the less effective it becomes. Versus if you rarely switch flows, when you do switch that flow, it's going to have a bigger impact versus all of these different ones. Now, if it's a song with me and I got a feature, or it's a song where it's more cool, it's more fun, it's more, then yeah, I mean, sometimes I will go 4/4. You know what I'm saying? When I say 4/4, I mean, if it's 16 bars, I'm going to give you like 4 different flows. I'm going to give you a different flow for each 4. It's nothing wrong with that either. But I'm just doing that more to kind of show off, doing that more to kind of, you know what I'm saying, to kind of stand out on the track. But if you got album cuts, if you got regular songs, man, think about Marvin's Room by Drake. The flow was the same. You got songs where the flow is the same in both verses. And so as an artist, I used to look like damn, this nigga got the same flow in both verses. What exactly is he doing to keep it fresh? What exactly is, he changed the rhyme scheme. Oh, the cadence, it sounds the same, but it has like 1 less syllable. Oh, it sounds the same, but the beat has something that's changing with it. You know what I'm saying? And the common thing in everything I'm talking about, guys, is progression, moving things forward. Let's see. Let's see. It's advisable to have at least. Thanks, coach. I've been rapping more and more on beat by watching your videos. I appreciate it, man. Hold up, man. I'm going on my music. How to rap in own language. I don't know, man. I can only speak for English, dog. Any tips on mixing music? I'm not the mixing guy, man. I might tell you something that might be totally wrong, bro. I just found out Michael Jackson took the moonwalk from the kids in Harlem, and the kids in Harlem got it from the... Man, I mean, Michael Jackson took from James Brown. He took from Fred Astaire. Michael Jackson took from, and so that's the point of what I'm saying. You look at Michael Jackson and you think, damn, Michael Jackson is this enigma. But nah, man, Michael Jackson is part Stevie Wonder. Michael Jackson is part James Brown. Michael Jackson is part Fred Astaire. You know what I'm saying? All of these different influences, Motown, the Temptations, Diana Ross, all of these people is what you got from Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? There's no coach on YouTube that can do this right here. Our coach coming up with ish on the spot. Question: how do rappers create 10 songs a day? So I think those rappers are fucking up the game for guys like you. Now that's cool and everything, but so y'all got to understand that rap is wrestling, all right? Rap is just like wrestling, all right? Where this shit fake. And what I mean by this shit fake is a rapper will have a studio session and he'll cut it up, and then he'll tell you he made 10 songs in a day. So now you fucked up because you go home and you like, damn, I need to be making 10 songs a day. Damn, how can I make 10 songs a day? Damn, that artist is amazing. He's an extraordinary human being because he can crank out 10 songs a day. Whole time it's just marketing. Whole time it's just something to get you, you know what I'm saying? It's like when I was younger, when we was kids, you know what I'm saying, and we watched wrestling, and we thought Stone Cold was fucking Stephanie McMahon, and that's why Triple H didn't like Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? When Triple H and Stephanie McMahon is married, Stone Cold and Triple H is real cool. Ain't none of that shit happening, but it does something for the match. It does something for the fans. Now we have added interest in it because, oh shit, man, it's business. These niggas telling you they punch in, telling you they freestyle they best songs and everything, because it gets you to buy into that artist. It gets you to look at that artist like they're more than what they are. You know what I'm saying? Man, try to make one song a day. Fuck 10 songs. Fuck 10 songs if all of them are bad. Make one good song. I don't know about y'all, I'd rather have one good song than 10 shitty ones. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if any of y'all follow basketball, Dane just got traded. Oh, shit. Damn, where he got traded to? Do you have any tips for distribution? I just say go to DistroKid. There's a link in my description of my video. You get a discount code. Get in the DistroKid. Don't go nowhere else but DistroKid. TuneCore, they're going to try to charge you for every release. That means whether if you dropping a single, if you dropping an album, they going to charge you. You know what I'm saying? Discord is you pay, not Discord, DistroKid, you pay once a year. Use my code and you get a discount. Use my code, help your boy out if y'all going to do that. The link is in my description. You could release 100,000 songs in 1 year, and so it pays for itself. It pays for itself, man. Oh, let me move these words and shit over, man. This shit's all on the nigga face and shit. Hold up. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, coach, I'm from India. How do I improve my English accent? Please tell me. So that's something that you're going to have to Google just along. I'm a rap coach. I'm not a language guy. You know what I'm saying? You would have to go on YouTube and find out, man, how to improve my English. That's dope advice. I'll do that. Hey, let's see. Damn, I got lost in the sauce. Hold on. Once you have a song that's receiving good feedback, how would you go about promoting it? How would I go about promoting it? I would think of a marketing scheme for the song. All right. It's this dude that Flexin' Ralph, like Flexin' Ralph. Flexin' Ralph sent the video in last Friday on the feedback chat. Don't forget, guys, every Friday I'm playing your music and giving feedback. And I was like, damn, bro, you look just like CJ Stroud. If I was you, I would try to hit up these different sports blogs, and I'd have a budget. You got to have a budget, some type of budget. These little sports blogs, and I tell them like this CJ Stroud rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I know that shit will go viral because even though everybody know it ain't CJ Stroud, the nigga look just like CJ Stroud, and you couldn't imagine CJ Stroud like looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Rapping. I mean, we're looking like that, but rapping about that stuff, and I guarantee you it will go viral. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's this singer who she basically made this video, and she said, man, I want to perform at Pink's concert. And so they got to spread it. It got on the news. Pink fans started sharing it, and then the girl was singing at Pink's concert. You got to think of a marketing scheme, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be limited by your budget, you know what I'm saying? Depending on your budget, it depends on how big you can go. If you don't have a big budget, then this is for everybody. If you don't have a big budget and you want to promote your music, you got to put in the leg work. You got to put in the man work. You got to go find places where people are listening to new music, number one. So there's different forums, there's different like websites, there's different communities, like there's Discord communities for artists, and what I would do is I promote my shit every single place that I could. I would try to get as much attention on it. You know what I'm saying? To get that proof of concept. If it's dope, then you're gonna stand out in all of these communities, just like Kid Gilly did. You know what I'm saying? Kid Gilly is a guy that comes into my feedback stream, and he's got this amazing song, and now everybody knows his name. Everybody loves the song. Everybody can't wait to hear the song. And so I would have that community. I would have a bunch of other communities. Okay, that's one way that I would go about it. I would also get on my social media, and I would try to build my own community, whether that's on TikTok, whether that's on Facebook, whether that's on Instagram, whether that's on YouTube. Building your own community and feeding your community. Right now, because you don't have that much money to put into your promoting, you have to, like I said, find other ways. And so when you build this community, I wouldn't give a fuck if it's 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. I focus on feeding them. Focus, of course, growing it by putting it out on in these different discords and forums and different stuff. But like, try to get on live, and even if it's 2 or 3 damn people that get in your live, talk to them, become friends with them, know them, you know what I'm saying? And every time you get on live and them people see that you on live, they gonna want to jump in because they feel like, damn, this person fuck with me, I fuck with this person's song, I'm gonna support them. Build relationships. See, artists don't want to build relationships when it's like, even though I don't got 100K subscribers, I try to build a lot of relationships with the people who I fuck with through learning through my channel and my live stream. And these are the people that keep me going. These are the people that make it possible. So I don't even need to have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have to have 50K views and everything because I've built this community. You know what I'm saying? And so think about building community. Think about going to these different places where you can post your music and be known within those communities before you try to be known in the large ass community that is the hip hop culture and everything. It's going to be hard. In that time, still be developing your sound, still be thinking about your aesthetic, still be thinking about your colors, still be thinking about how you're going to come off visually, because every rapper needs a visual presence as well as an audio presence, especially now because TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you need to think about what your visual presence is going to be, how you're going to look, how do you want to come off, how do you want to be portrayed. And so if I didn't have money and I had a song and I'm trying to promote it, I go about it that way. I'd also try to see if I could put in some money too. You know what I'm saying? I get maybe some SoundCloud repost. I maybe get some you know what I'm saying, pay for some little Facebook, Instagram ads to drive people to the Spotify and everything. You know, I would start putting money in it. That's what I say. If you got a song that your friends like, that your people's fucking with, then start putting a little money in it. Start pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Start getting it, because what you guys want is the data. Y'all want the data. That's what you want. Everybody like, damn, man, I wake up and I'm chasing this rapping shit. I'm chasing this rapping shit, and I don't know, like, is it supposed to be one day I wake up and the label calls me, like what is it? No, you should be getting data, all right? And what I mean by data is you need numbers so you can look legit, you can look profitable, you can look like a good investment. And the data is gonna bring everything. The data is gonna bring the engagement, it's gonna bring the views, it's gonna bring the plays, it's gonna bring everything. And so then it's like, okay, how do I get to that point? Your product. You have to create some type of product that works in the marketplace. You don't have to be Jay-Z. You don't have to be Kendrick Lamar. You could be Lil Pump, where your music fucking sucks ass. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Pump is a product. Lil Pump is an attitude. Lil Pump is a culture. He's an energy. He's a feeling. And so that's why he's able to be successful, because festival promoters know, well, at least if we put Lil Pump on the bill, the fucking crowd is going to go stupid for 20 minutes singing Gucci Gang, and they're going to go crazy. That's being lyrical, being great has nothing to do with that. It's creating that good product, creating that product that will catch on, that when you put it out, people are attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? But all right, yeah, man. I've been watching for 2 years, forgot to sub. My bad, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. The subscribers, they gonna come whether you subscribe or not, bruh. You know what I'm saying? My family have been crazy natural rapping abilities while I'm suck, but I'm learning. Don't try to be like others, be your own artist. Coach, how to write a rap without going off topic. How to write a rap without going off topic. A good way to do that, man, is telling a story, man. Telling a story. Guys, storytelling is so untalked about in this how to rap space. It's a shame because that's the basis of rap is storytelling. And you can tell a story in one line. You could tell a story in a whole verse. You could tell a story in a whole song. But this type of storytelling that I'm talking about, it's not like the Kendrick Lamar storytelling where one song is just basically the story from beginning to middle to end and has an ending. I just mean talking about scenarios, situations, things that happen, things that you're going to do, things. As an artist, you have creative license where you can make shit up. And so this adds to what I was saying earlier about trying to find unlimited inspiration, never run out of things to write. Because you can, as a rapper, you're supposed to be making shit up. Straight up. You're supposed to be making shit up, bro. That's what makes it so easy. And so if I can make things up, it's not hard to stay on one topic because I'll just come up with these different scenarios and then I'll break it down to what happened, all right? Another way to stay on topic is think about what is the song? Is the song about losing a friend, right? Losing a friend. Well, the first thing that I'm going to do mentally is I'm going to think about all of these lines that I'm going to say about losing a friend. There might be something about niggas really snakes. And I thought we was dogs, but niggas really snakes. Damn, we used to wear each other's shoes. Damn, love changes, a thug changes, best friends become strangers. That's a Nas line. I'm gonna reference that. So I'm thinking of all of these things that I'm gonna put that's pertaining to losing a friend in a verse. But if you're just first starting off, you got to do that, but write it down. You have to in your phone or however you write raps, write that down. Write down these ideas. Okay, man, was my dog turned snake. We used to wear each other shoes. How did I lose his friend? Nigga tried to fuck with my girl, fuck with my bitch. You know what I'm saying? Best friend become strangers. What else can I say about friends? My mom always warned me about niggas, but I never listened. What else? I was born alone. I don't need no friends. So this is my thought process when going into writing a verse, but I don't write it down. It's in me mentally. When you guys first start off, I want you to do this. I want you to write it down. The more and more you do it, you won't have to write it down. It'll come to you mentally. You because you'll have this mindset. It's like, oh shit, I just gotta keep running off shit that's related to losing a friend. I just gotta keep running off shit that's related to heartbreak. And then also, guys, think about the micro. Think about the micro. So many times rappers, y'all thinking about the macro. Y'all thinking about the general. When it's like, if you tell a story and you get into the details of that shit, you look up, that's 2-3 lines right there. What I mean is, okay, say for instance, losing a friend was my dog turned snake. Damn. We was dogs till I found out you was a snake. We was dogs till I don't know if y'all can see that. We was dogs till I found out you was a snake. All right. And now I just say something that's related to that. I ain't even got to pull from the ideas that I got up there. Damn, we was dogs till I found out you was a snake. Found out you was a snake. I thought blood was thicker. I thought blood was thicker. I thought bloods were thicker. Niggas can't. I thought blood was thicker. You niggas can't relate. Okay, now what else can I say? We used to wear each other's shoes. Can't relate. We used to wear each other. We used to wear each other Jordans. We used to wear each other Jordans. We used to wear each other Jordans in 7th grade. Damn, we was dogs till I found out you was a snake. I thought blood was thicker, you niggas can't relate. We used to wear each other Jordans in the 7th grade. See, I'm getting in the micro. I'm getting in the detail. We wore the same shoes in the 7th grade. What that does is that tells you about our relationship. We was that cool where we were, but it also told you like, damn, we might have been through the struggle because we was wearing each other's shoes. You know what I'm saying? It also paints that picture and tells you, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why getting into the micro, it helps. You know what I'm saying? Damn, we was dogs. We used to wear each other Jordans in the 7th grade. Don't be so quick to move on to the next. I can elaborate. I can elaborate on this line instead of trying to move on to the next thing. We used to wear each other Jordans in the 7th grade. 7th grade. You know the 13 joints a nigga never laced. A nigga never laced. You know what I'm saying? I used to wear the 13s, but I ain't never lace them up. You know what I'm saying? We was dogs till I found out you was a snake. I thought blood was thicker, you niggas can't relate. We used to wear each other Jordans in the 7th grade. You know them 13 joints a nigga never laced. See? And I could go deeper into our relationship, or I could go back to my ideas. Let me see. Niggas try to fuck with my bitch. Which is ironic. Which is ironic. Anything I had you wanted. Which is ironic. Anything I had you want. Which is ironic. Anything I had you wanted. Thing you had I wanted. Try to push up on my bitch. Try to push up on my bitch. Try to push up on my bitch, but I should have known it. All right. Never thought a chick be realer than my own man. Never thought a chick be realer than my old man. Let's see. On man, the bone and the roll and on and the song man, on man, I could kill you, but I could kill you, but I want to say something about I could kill you, but I ain't gonna kill you because I got respect for your old man, for your dad. You know what I'm saying? Then my own man, I ain't gonna kill you because I ain't gonna kill you because I got love for your old man. Got love for your old man. So that's how you stay on topic. Start telling stories. The thing is the stories. A lot of times people think of stories like it's like, damn, I gotta sit here and nah. Because what happens in the stories is you get quotables out of stories. You get bars out of stories. You know what I'm saying? What I said. Never thought, when I say, damn, we was dogs till I found out you was a snake. I thought blood was thicker, you niggas can't relate. We used to wear each other Jordans in the 7th grade. You know them 13 joints a nigga never laced, which is ironic. Anything I had you wanted. Tried to push up on my bitch, but I should have known it. Never thought a chick be realer than my own man. Ain't gotta kill you cause I'm I gotta say something about that. But yeah, man, that's basically how I stay on topic, bro. It makes the story much more relatable. I thought blood was thicker. I guess it ain't. Details are so underrated. I know, but just want to know how rappers stacking up a lot of unreleased music. Why does it matter? Why does that matter? True. Why does that matter, bro? You want to know how rappers are stacking up unreleased music? What does that have to do with you? Please tell me, bro. How does that help you? Please tell me, bro. Please, I'm begging you. Can you please explain this to me? You tried to take my own homie. You right. Honestly, at this point, the shit got to be fake, or they just do drugs to hang. Man, stop it, man. Any tips for writer's block? I write about 4 to 8 bars to get stuck. Man, you just missed the whole lecture I had on writer's block. When I was telling guys, I said, man, writer's block is just simply you over criticizing what you're doing. Try to be present in the moment the next time you write something and you're inspired. Usually what happens is that inner critic is not in the room. You know what I'm saying? When you got writer's block, you're criticizing everything you do. You think everything you come up with is a bad idea. And so it's not really writer's block. It's more like cock blocking. You know, that critic in your mind is stopping you from getting to the business. And you know, and like the analogy I said, man, you probably was inspired and you wrote some shit that was whack as fuck. But because you was feeling it, and because your inner critic didn't stop you, you let that shit ride. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like when I'm trying to think of a rapper that did some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Sexy Red, when she did Pound Town, she talking about her pussy pink, her booty hole brown. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the wrong day, if she had writer's block, she would tell herself, nah, this whack, man. I can't put this in a song. Man, it's embarrassing. Man, she was feeling herself. So basically what I'm saying is if you got writer's block, it's just because you're over criticizing. You got to write through it. Even if it feels like you can't, just finish it. Just finish it, because at least you're still working on your craft. Like my man said, when Steph Curry is going through a slump, you think he going to stop shooting? Fuck no, he ain't gonna stop shooting. He gonna keep going till it come back. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all be using that writer's block shit as an excuse to not do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna have to redo that motherfucker. Writer's block, stop working on the current piece, create something new. And also, you guys gotta find something. You gotta find a muse. Y'all gotta find your own muse. I got a muse. When I need inspiration, bro, I go listen to new R&B. It does the trick for me every time. If I go listen to a new R&B artist that's got some crazy ass cadences, that's got some crazy ass flows, that is gonna inspire me. That's gonna be all I fucking need, bro. That's it. And this thing is cool thing to do, gang. Kai, what up, dog? Ain't no writing block, just overthink. Or you could go for a walk, that helps. And just too much ideas, really want to record them before I forget them. Facts. How do I find my voice struggling to sound unique? So what you got to do is, number one, and this is for everybody, figure out who do you want to be. You can always change this. It's not final. Figure out who you are as an artist. And what I'm and that me saying that, like, I understand how difficult that sounds. But what I mean is, you can't find your own voice and you're struggling because you don't know what your voice is. You have to, and what I mean by that is, if I wanted to become a rapper, say I wanted to become a rapper tomorrow, and I knew that I wanted to be lyrical. I knew I wanted to rap on boom bap shit, but I also wanted to talk about drugs. Also wanted to talk about females, the strip clubs, sex, and all of this stuff that you might not typically hear on those types of what's the name. Now I have a voice. Now I know what I'm going to talk about. I know how my pictures are going to look. I know what my videos are going to consist of. I know. So what a lot of people do, I see a lot of artists that I talk to, I say, find a voice, say, okay, I want to be the heartbroken drug addict. It's so cliche because everybody's the heartbroken drug addict. Oh my God. But are you the heartbroken drug addict? Are you a drug addict? Are you heartbroken? Are you, because if that's not you and you try, it ain't gonna come off. It ain't gonna be authentic. It's gonna come off inauthentic. You know what I'm saying? When we look at Post Malone and we hear Post Malone singing, even though Post Malone might not be an alcoholic, might not be a drug addict, we kind of get that feeling like, man, he probably be on like some crazy rock star shit, doing coke, drinking 100 beers before he go rock out a show, smoking cigarettes and everything. And so everything that I just described about Post Malone is shit that you will hear in his music. Smoking in the car with you, throwing the TV outside the window, you know what I'm saying, fighting at the bar, beer bongs and Bentleys, all of these things, that's his voice. And so even if Post Malone get on a Kanye West song, well, he's already got one. Even if Post Malone get on a Gucci Mane song, Post Malone is still going to be speaking from the standpoint of Post Malone. Post Malone not going to try to talk about the trap. He's not going to talk about cocaine, not going to talk about bricks and birds unless he talks about it from a Post Malone standpoint. He ain't going to say he in the street selling them. He might say that shit, they caught the private jet to Mexico and it was a key, it was cocaine on the flight. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is you got to find out who your persona is, who you are as an artist, because as long as you don't know that, you're going to be in uncertainty. Your music is not going to have a soul. It's not going to have an identity. It's going to be generic. It's going to be general. So think about, what is your persona? What are you going to talk about? How do you feel? How are you going to, another way to look at it, how are you going to talk about sex? All right? How do you feel about sex? Are you somebody that feels like sex is sacred? Sex should be something between two people that are in love. It's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you feel, now whenever you write a song about love, you know how you're going to talk about it. You're not going to talk about hitting and quitting it. You're going to talk about love. You're going to be talking about deep meaning. You're going to be talking about being intimate and sharing this time, sharing these moments, because that's how you look at sex. But if you like Trey Songz or you like R. Kelly, who look at sex like it's almost like sex is a sport. So they're going to talk about going half on a baby, ride it like a Lambo, ride it like a rodeo, do the rodeo show and everything. That's very different from the sensual, you know what I'm saying? Let's make love tonight, you know what I'm saying, everything. But that's also very different from Lil Baby, who looks at sex like it's a transaction. Okay, Lil Baby wants sex like this, so he's willing to give you money, he's willing to give you a purse, he's willing to give you business, whatever, because he looks at it like a transaction. So now anytime Lil Baby wants to talk about it, it may have to do with him trading sex for something. You know what I'm saying? I bought a bitch the Camaro, she sucked my dick all the way home. You know what I'm saying? But the guy who looks at sex like it's sensual and it's something sacred, he not gonna dare talk about that. So you have to find your voice, have to find how you want. It's like Kanye West. Kanye West's voice is, he's gonna talk about religion, but he also gonna talk about sex. And so that's very different from Jay-Z, very different from Drake. So any number of songs, Kanye might talk about getting his dick sucked, but he also might talk about the Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it used to be social issues. What's up, man? You really inspire me. I appreciate that. Be yourself. I'm telling you. What my man said, be yourself. It's nothing wrong with being yourself. It's nothing wrong with being yourself, because at least you know, if you being yourself, you know what you like, you know what you don't like. And then it's just about being unapologetic about it. That's one of the most important things about this. Being unapologetic, submitting to it. See, a lot of y'all scared to go one direction or go another direction because you may be afraid of what your parents gonna think, what your friends gonna think, what that girl that follow you on Instagram that you got a crush on gonna think, and that shit fucks you up. You think Tizo touchdown give a fuck what anybody think? Nah, and that's why Tizo Touchdown is who he is. What's good, coach? How would you fit lyrics on the beat if you wrote before or you're right with the beat playing? So I gotta write to the beat, man. I gotta write with the beat in mind. I never gonna write something before hearing the beat and then try to place it. Like, it works just because if it's a natural rhythm to it, it's gonna work. You could put it on a beat. You could take it off of this beat and put it on another beat. But it's just me personally, I like writing to the beat because writing to the beat, it gives you more freedom to be interactive with the beat and do certain things. Like, for instance, if I got a beat and halfway through the verse, the drums drop out, as I'm writing, I'm like, damn, I could do something right here. I could speed up the flow right here because the drums is gone. Or I could get quiet right here, and then when them drums come back, I can bring up my tone. That's the reason why I like writing the beats, because it's more freedom that way, man. By the way, we got 47 people here. If y'all could please like up the stream. This stream, guys, I'm giving a lot of gems because I want you guys to see what it's like in the Patreon. For 33 cents a day, for $2.50 a week, for $10 a month, you got to invest in yourself, man. The link is in the description. Patreon.com/rapcoach. If you're a serious artist, you got to get in the Patreon. I'm telling you, there's not one artist that's been in the Patreon that hasn't gotten better. You know what I'm saying? It's guys, like I said, that got in the Patreon and ain't been out. I can show you guys that since I started Patreon, they've been locked in. And not saying that you have to make as big of a commitment. Hey, some people are more committed than others, is what I'll say. But I'm saying, hey, spend a month up in there and see what you'll learn. Spend a month in there and see how much you will improve. I guarantee it. Or I'll give your money back. I'll pay you double. If you get in my Patreon and you pay for my Patreon, all right, you get a whole month. And if you don't become better, I'm going to refund your money and I'm going to give you double. I'm going to refund your money and I'm going to give you double that, all right? Let's keep it going. I don't know whose beats to use or what beats to use, since I would just sound like other people if I use the type beat. Man, the thing is if you sounded like other people, dog, you gotta change what you're talking about. You gotta change your cadences, you gotta change your flows. If you rapping on the same beat, the same sounding type beat, and you're using similar subject matter, similar cadences, of course it's gonna sound like other guys. I'll get on a Drake song on a Drake beat, but I'm not gonna rap like Drake on that motherfucker. And that's a gem in itself. I'll get on a Polo G type beat or a Juice WRLD type beat. I'm not gonna rap like Juice WRLD on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Whose beats use? Is it good to switch up my flow every 4 bars? It's nothing wrong with it. I just say that's one way of going about it. That's not the only way to go about it. You know, there are plenty of songs. I mean, think about what's that Drake song with this nigga Travis Scott. I forgot, Meltdown. Drake keep the same flow, but he does things throughout the verse to keep it fresh. He might skip a rhyme, or he might put an ad lib in, or he might do something different, but that cadence is still the same. You know what I'm saying? It's still the fucking same. And so that go to show you that's one of the most popular songs of the year. Same way I got to get the flow and lyrics down at the same time I'm listening to the beat. Friday, Kanye getting that holy head. Yeah, he would say some shit like that. Been in the Patreon ever since. Best advice I've heard recently: when you come to a problem or difficulty and you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what would Drake do? What would Kendrick do? Keeping that in mind has helped me a lot. Hey, that's shit. I do that with other people, man. I be giving myself. I'm like, what would Gary V do? What would Jeff Bezos do? You know what I'm saying? Running a business, I'm like, what would Steve Jobs do in this moment? Okay, place the order. Oh yeah, place the order when you're ready. Man, my Fiverr is turned up, man. I don't know what it is, but that Fiverr turned up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know what it is. I did something. I I did something that changed things for me, and now it's very profitable, man. When you doing something that don't work and then something starts working all of a sudden, be aware and see what that was. You know what I'm saying? Know what that was. If that makes any sense. From a country that first language is not English. When you use the Beatopia AI feature, what tips would you recommend when using it? I say, man, mainly use it for a rhyme dictionary. You use it to get ideas. If you're not sure what to put in between the lines, when I say in between the lines, I mean like the part that's not rhyming. It'll definitely help give you some ideas. It definitely spark some things. Are you in it, the real Vano? Or are you in Beatopia? Or you got a membership? Cause I'm supposed to be re-upping with them in October. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's see what else y'all talking about. Let's see. I got it. It's too much ideas. You might have to redo that. You have 25. Yo, I have 25. You think it's too late to start? No, it's never too late to start. Get started today. Hey, man, think about it, man. So here's some wisdom I'm gonna give all y'all. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago or right now. So fucking get started. You know what I'm saying? Get started, dog. Yeah. I don't know why my motherfucking voice is off from my why my voice ain't synced to the mic. I don't like that shit. I spent too much for this equipment for it to be doing that. All right, let's see what else y'all talking about. Oh yeah, I fuck with Alex Hormuzzi. That nigga's a beast. I actually made content with him. I actually got some not made like content with him, but I actually got like some like motivational shit I chopped up from one of his talks. I fuck with him. How can I teach myself different flows and melodies? I keep going back to the same flow. Man, get in the Patreon, man. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you these different ways. Oh, that's what this video is for, so I can show y'all. Man, you got to scat, dog. You got to scat, man. Scatting. Scatting will help you, man. And also think about note links, all right? Think about different note links. Like you could come up with a melody that's short. You could come up with a melody that's longer. You could come up with a melody that's choppier. Like it all depends on your creativity at the end of the day. Let's see. Type beat. But for melodies, just think about different shapes. Creating a interesting shape for a melody is a good way to have a good melody. Yeah, I got a membership with them. That's the beauty from going to that first time. But for flows, it's scatting. What you got to do to get better at scatting, I told y'all, look, everybody, if you suck at flows, you don't understand flows, put on beats and just scat. Don't worry about recording. Don't worry about keeping them. Just scat. Every day for 2 years, I had a job that was an hour away from where I lived. And it was only an hour away from where I lived because the traffic. Most of the time I was just in traffic. It was really supposed to be like 25 minutes away, but because of traffic, it was an hour away. Day in, day out, every day for 2 years, what I would do is I just put on YouTube beats. You know what I'm saying? Of course, get the YouTube Premium so you can put the phone on sleep while they playing, and I just go to the playlist. You know them random ass weak ass playlists YouTube be creating where like they put 50 videos in a playlist. I just play that my whole way home, just practicing doing this, practicing, scatting, seeing all of the possibilities, seeing all of the things I could do. See, when you got no pressure and you don't record it, you ain't got to worry about just doing all crazy shit. It ain't got to be, yeah. Yeah. Niggas hating, I love it. I got but yeah, gotta keep my bank inside and keep my paper straight. Niggas gon' beside the sun and bitches they gon' hate. Got a pretty bitch, we go to bar, we go on dates. Finish skate like a thunder, and just practicing. That's all you doing. And then what you do is you see the possibilities. You like, damn, I could really get on this shit and go crazy. It's like going to the gym, you know what I'm saying? And remember, like I said, all you gotta do is find one. Find one, turn that into words, and then you good. You know what I'm saying? Can I play your beats? I'll play your beat just because I feel like C-Star beat. Let me see what you got. Y'all, if y'all looking for beats, man, we might got a guy. C-Star beats, he got beats, man. If y'all looking for some beats, let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got, man. I guess I can write lyrics, but I can't sing rap for real. You gotta practice. Singing is something that you just can't pick up like rapping. Hey, better learn that lesson. Hit that bitch with blessings. I got some Mexicans, they got keys and we be testing. I get no rest, that's cause nigga, it's so restless. I ask your bitch who she loves, she say I'm the bestest. Hey, from that south side, all my niggas, they gon' ride. Like the playground, they gon' slide. Leave a nigga by and by, that's funeral processions, man. I don't give a fuck because I'm all about progression, ayy. These niggas hating, why these niggas so depressive? Cause I get that money, it be coming in, it's so excessive, ayy. I told you I'm gon' get it, I ain't never stressing, ayy. Shoot a nigga in his face and all that shit is messy, ayy. I be going hard like I'm Shaq up in the paint. All these niggas really fake. I be gone up off the dank. Make your bitch just walk the plank. And she gonna suck the hank. We gon' do the hanky pank. And I'm gon' make that pussy stank. Catch me at the bank. Catch me at the fucking safe, ayy. Not saving hoes, no, I don't wear no fucking cape, ayy. I might just sing to your bitch like I'm Drake, ayy. And like motherfucking ice capades, I skate, ayy. Hey, I swear I'm ballin' like Olympics, man. I stretching all this money like a motherfucking gymnast. I be all up in the kitchen with the crack, I'm like a chemist, man. I'm gon' need a fucking $1 billion when I'm finished, man. Put me in the book of records like the fucking Guinness. All these niggas, they beginners. I be flossing like the dentist, man. I'm all about my business, but my crippin' say it's in this, ayy. All my niggas, they gon' bring them choppers cause they with it, ayy. These niggas dying, bullets flying through the air. Talking about them Gucci sneakers, man, I need a couple pairs. I be going really crazy over bases in the snare. Asking about that bitch after I'm gon' fuck her, I don't care, ayy. I fuck your bitch and after that I do not share. Asking about me and these rappers, man, nobody do compare, ayy. If you can't stand me, nigga, here's a fucking chair, ayy. I'm on my grizzly like a motherfucking bear, ayy. Life ain't fair like a motherfucking carnival. It don't matter, I get on this bitch and go abominable. Snowman, matter of fact, I got them fucking old mans in my pocket, nigga. I be talking about them old bands. I'm smoking on strands, nigga. Yeah, alright. Yeah, man, but yeah. Let's see. Do you think mixing is a big part of how the song sounds? And just curious, do you know how to mix? Nah, I don't know how to mix, man. My mixes is very shitty. Like my shit be like over compressed and stuff. But yes, the mix is very important. Now, don't get me wrong. A mix won't stop a song from being good, but a mix will. It just makes it sound polished. It just makes it sound better. It just adds that polish to it. So. Yeah. I would recommend figuring out a way to consistently get decent mixes, and for a lot of people that just means learning how to engineer yourself until you can consistently pay somebody to mix your shit. Thank you for the flow practices. Should rappers learn to sing? Nah, you don't have to learn to sing, man. I think the only rapper that learned to sing was Drake. CeeLo was a rapper. He didn't learn to sing. He taught himself how to sing. Lil Wayne didn't sing, can't sing, never sung, but still has multi-platinum records with him singing. It's not required. You don't have to have it. You really need to just have a sense of rhythm. If your rhythm is on point, you ain't really gotta sing. You ain't really gotta have the crazy singing voice. What do you think is hip hop's biggest problem right now? I think hip hop's biggest problem right now is the internet, is the producers. I'm not trying to be an old head saying that, but what happened is so hip hop beat making, it used to be fresh. It used to be, you know what I'm saying, about having the new fresh sound, dope and everything. But now there are so many guys that make beats now, and the beats aren't even good. You know, they just looped. And so a lot of this rap music that we hear is just loop. It's no progression. It's no new patterns. It's no new cadences. It's just the same shit. And so that's not gonna make a lot of very inspiring music. You know what I'm saying? But when you hear some new shit, some new patterns, new cadences, it's going to give you that fresh feeling. Like when that new Drake album drop, we're going to hear some fresh flows because he's going to have some fresh patterns to rap on, some fresh cadences, some rhythms to rap on, and it's going to sound refreshing. Versus when you turn on a YouTube beat and it's like, oh my God, because all of them sound the same. The drum sounds are the same. The patterns are the same. And so that's what I feel like has stagnated what stagnated internet music. Then not internet music, just music, rap music. And then you combine that with people like it's not being about artist development. It's about being what's hot, what's trending right now. And what's trending right now, what's hot right now, it may be popular, but it doesn't always make it the quality shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always mean it's going to be like the best shit. And so that's what the labels are putting more stock into. That's what's getting more visibility. And so the shit that had talent that would have been championed back in the day, it doesn't get that spotlight anymore because that doesn't bring views. That's not what people want. And then, you know, you also got to combine the culture. You know, everybody, we a bunch of toxic motherfuckers that fuck 5 different people in a month because we ain't got no feelings, because we not finna be playing with a bitch that's playing in our face. That weak ass, whack ass, stupid ass part of our culture is like, people want to hear fuck shit. People want to hear you know what I'm saying, that low level, low vibrational music, you know what I'm saying? And so I think all of these factors have contributed to why hip hop is where it's not. Is hip hop dead? Nah, it'll never die. As long as the streets, as long as black Americans live, hip hop will never die. So don't be scared that hip hop is gonna die. It's not. It just needs some fresh inspiration. It needs some fresh energy. It needs some new energy, and that energy needs to be fucking, you know what I'm saying, it needs to be spotlighted, because if not, it's just gonna be more of the same, in my opinion. Brent Faiyaz was a rapper, and someone told him to focus on singing, and he blew up. Yeah, try not to limit what you can be your music job. And visual artists have been teacher, illustrator, want to be muralist. As long as you can practice and get money. Good. Exactly. Do you like Sauce Walker? Oh yeah, I love Sauce Walker, man. Man, I went to a Sauce Walker show where it was me and it was 9 other people in there. And so this is the difference between being great and being good. This is the difference between being great and being good. Sauce Walker had a song on the radio, Too Legit to Quit It. He was blowing up in the city. We go to a show. No kidding, bro. It's 9 people in there. It's 9 people in there. It's me. It's my homie that rode with me, and it's like 6, 7 other people in there, minus the person walking the bar and the waitress and the DJ. When I tell you, this nigga could have came in and he could be like, man, I'm not finna do this shit. Ain't nobody here. He gave us the show of a lifetime, bro. He gave us the show of a lifetime. Bruh took his chains off, Let niggas that was singing the song, let niggas rock the chain, let niggas get the microphone, and they rapping together. This nigga standing on the couch like, bro, is drenched in sweat for 9 fucking people, bro. 9 people. Took a picture with everybody, talked with everybody, smoked with niggas, joked with niggas. Bro, I'll forever have respect for Sauce Walka, man. Tell me a trick to don't overthink when I'm writing about. That's my problem. I'm trying to find the logic in the verse. Don't overthink. Man, it's hard for me to just tell you one thing to stop you from overthinking, because if I knew that answer, man, I'd be rich, bro. But what I do, bro, is I make sure I try to be inspired. Sometimes you gotta self-motivate yourself. Sometimes you gotta self-motivate yourself and inspire yourself to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is about self-motivation is the world don't give a fuck if you write that song or not. The only person that give a fuck is you, because it's your fucking dream. This is what you want to do. So regardless of how you feel, just because you feel bad don't mean that the world or universe gonna throw some inspiration on you. Nah, you still gotta get your ass up and make something happen. Even though it might not be your best shit, still keep working. You know what I'm saying? Work through the writer's block. As long as you can fucking rhyme, you should still keep going. Do anyone have suggestions on the easier rap music to learn, to sing, to practice? That nigga for real. I can't find nice flow on the beat, coach. What can I do? Try to mimic some of your favorite rappers. If you're having trouble trying to understand rhythm, trying to understand how to come up with your own cadence, try to mimic some of your favorites. You won't always have to do this. Eventually you'll start picking up on rhythm and everything, but right now in the immediate, just mimic other artists' flows, other artists' cadences. It just rap them to different types of beats. Bro, I always have too less energy when I punch in. What should I do? Maybe you should write. Maybe you should try writing. You know what I'm saying? The thing about punching in is you got to recreate that feeling every time like that. Versus if you write it down, even if you punch in and go back and write, like, I don't understand that about niggas either. Like okay, why not just punch in and then go back and record what you punched in so you have a more consistent recording. You know what I'm saying? Doing it all the way through makes it more consistent. Or even like when I punch in, sometimes I'll punch in every bar, but then I'll go back and I'll say the first 4 bars in one take. And I'll say the next 4 bars in another take. You know what I'm saying? Just so I got that crispy, consistent delivery, that crispy, consistent take in recording. Coach, you got any tips when punching in, when coming up with lyrics and rhyming? It's the same thing, man. It's the same thing as writing. Right, man. If your ass is having trouble coming up with lyrics and rhymes, you shouldn't be punching in, bro. Learn the basics, bro. Learn the fucking basics, bro. Y'all be killing me with that, man. Don't get me started on that, man. Learn the basics, bro. How do you slant your C? What's that? I told you how I slant rhymes. Is I use a sonus, man. I'm only thinking about the vowel sounds. Vowel sounds, vowel sound, vowel sound, vowel sound, vowel sound, vowel sound, vowel sound, vowel sound. Vowel sound, vowel sound, pound town, vowel sound, the vowel sound, got that chopper, hit you with 1,000 rounds. You so quiet you won't even hear a mouse sound. See, I'm using those though. I'm only thinking about the vowels. Ow, 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 mouse sound. Ow, ow, bow wow, mouse sound. Even though bow wow, mouse sound, technically not supposed to rhyme. When you thinking about those vowels, bow wow, pound town. Back when the bitch was listening to Bow Wow, she wanted to send, I'm gonna take that bitch to Pound Town. Pound Town. Was it so wet it don't even make a mouth sound. Something like it's Hound Town. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the beat was cool. See, started the beat, man. Man, you heard me freestyle on the motherfucker. The beat was cool. Can you do a punch in and do a video? Can you do a punch in and do a video off of that? So that would be something I would do in the Patreon. Just because it's gonna be hard to kind of set up things where y'all could see me on FL Studio and getting the live feed and everything. Yo, why Andre 3000's flow always sounds so different to anyone else on the song? Because Andre 3000 is not starting off his raps traditionally like every artist would. When I studied Andre 3000, one thing that stood out to me is that he's about phrasing. So when you think about an Andre 3000 verse, like the one with him on Drake's album, The Real Her, thought it would wait, let me see. It's all about phrasing. So he's not gonna, like a traditional rapper would think about the first bar, think about the first sentence, rip me out the plastic cause I'm acting brand new. See, that's a whole bar. That's not really phrasing. But let me show you. Andre 3000 is about phrases. When you do phrasing, it's gonna naturally give you a unique rhythm, a unique pattern, because the combination of words. So when he says, let me see, what's that? Shower with dollar tips. Shawty went and bought a whip. Guarantee the city, remember your whole name. You wouldn't throw a scholarship. See, he's thinking about the phrasing. So, for example, say for instance we got a song about falling in love after a long time. Falling in love with this new chick. So I want to think of a phrase that's related to that. Fall in love with a new chick. I don't trust many, right? I don't trust many is not a whole bar worth. But it's a phrase. I don't trust many. I got no any. I don't trust many. I've been on this Henny. Gotta find your number. You the baddest in the city. See, it goes off the phrasing. It's just like Andre 3000 on Solo with Frank Ocean. He said, "So I'm solo. I got it." See, he's thinking about, what do I want to say? That's what Andre 3000 is. He's saying what I want to say. See, a lot of people look at it like, oh man, he's so abstract. Nah, that nigga just really talking to you. He having a conversation with you. Shower her with dollar tips. Shawty went and bought a whip. Guarantee the city, remember your whole name. You throw that hoe a scholarship. All of them ain't all equipped, and this saddens me. I see the pecking order. Quote unquote, bad bitches work the whole floor. Those that get laughed at sit off in a corner like a lab rat. Nobody want her. Niggas that are married don't want to go home, but we look up to them. They wish they were us. They want some new trim. We lust for some trust. Now the both of us are colorblind, cause the other side looks greener, which leaves your turf in a Boise state. Man, this nigga's cold though. Can't see a play or the team because everybody has an addiction. Mine happens to be you. This nigga's so fucking surreal that in the middle of a goddamn song about a female, this nigga makes a point to talk about how Boise State, the field is the same color as the uniforms and you can't see the team or the play. That nigga say, now both of us are colorblind because the other side looks greener, which leaves your turf in a Boise State. Can't see a play or the team because that's funny. Hello, coach. I'm a young rapper from India. Beat selection. Another thing that I noticed about Andre 3000 is the surrealness. He could go from talking about helping your mom with her groceries up the stairs to talking about having babies in space or some shit. That motherfucker said, I came into this world high as a bird from secondhand cocaine powder. I know it sounds absurd. I never tooted, but it's in my veins while the rest of the country bunches off bridges without no snapback and bitches. They say they need that to shake their fannies in the ass clubs. They go the other route, turn each other out, burn each other out, where a bona fide nigga can't even get a back rub these days. Ain't that bleak on they part? See, this nigga went to talk about becoming a crack baby to chicks shaking their ass in the motherfucking strip club. I came into this world high as a bird from secondhand cocaine powder. I know it sounds absurd. I never tooted, but it's in my veins. And then he goes to talking about they needed to shake their ass up in the ass club. They go to their route, turn each other out, burn each other out. Where a bona fide nigga like me can't even get a back rub these days. Ain't they blick on they part? But let me hold it down, cause they shut you down when you speak from your heart. Now that's hard. While we ranting and raving about gats, nigga, they made them gats. They got some shit that'll blow out they back from where they stay at. This is my favorite Andre 3000 verse. I'm fascinated by the way your nipples peek at me through your blouse. Freaky me, freaky you, can't help but be aroused. Excuse me, Lord, lustful thinking, but that was the way we was brought up. Sneaking at night to watch Playboy, we always be caught up in worldly ways. Chemistry between boys and girls is a lot like when we went to the woods and laid with the squirrels during PE. We'd be exploring each other's privates, hunching with all our clothes on until we felt excited, then okay, it's on from here on out. Put your hands in the atmosphere if you know what I'm talking about. If too harsh, then walk on out, and I see you on the next song. He said they call it horny because it's devilish. Now see, we dead wrong. That shit sounds a little bit of Big Boy. When you sit back and read it, you see his work, coach, for real. This is all topic. What artists have you met, or have there been any artists that have been in your Patreon that blew up? So I will say, I've written a song for an artist that has a song with MO3. I ghost wrote for Blueface's sister. Chopper, the rapper, he fuck with my content. We had some conversations about his artistry and stuff like that. Around the time he started like going real melodic, he started doing melodic stuff. Trying to think, and that's really about it, bro. As far as from rap culture, now I've met a bunch of artists. I've met Tyler the Creator. I've met Currency. I've met Wiz. I've met Snoop. I've met Daz Dillinger and Corrupt. I met Dom Kennedy. I met Haji Beats. I met Big Cred. I met Big Sean. I met Freeway. I met Killer Mike. Met Big Crit a couple times. Met Bun B a couple times. Those are the artists I met. K-Days, Rob Banks. Yeah, them dudes gonna blow up. Yeah, Rob Banks. Man, I forgot about Rob Banks. Yeah. Fuck with Rob Banks. Okay. Let's see. How to freestyle with limited words, non-stop, rap slower, faster with vibing on. Freestyle with limited words. I don't know, man. I freestyle with all the words that I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm always reaching for words, so I don't really know how to answer that. Just freestyle with the vocabulary you got. You be surprised, man. You be surprised how many fucking words you know what I'm saying? Like go in the fucking DMV and ask them for your license. Watch how many words you fucking how many different words you use versus, just going to McDonald's and shit. You feel me? Yeah, Gilly up next for sure. Gilly, K-Days, they up next. That's crazy real when you explain it like this. I always gravitated towards a style of speech, but at the same time, I grew up with rhythmic hip hop of Eminem, and that shit feels. But that's what Eminem do too, man. Eminem do that, man. The best artists, they do both, bro. They do the phrasing. And they that they traditionally write it, but they all do it. You know what I'm saying? H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. For shizzle, my nizzle used to dribble down in VA. You got to think like he went into that thinking like, okay, H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy, and boom, that's your pattern right there. H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. All his tips are working in any language or just English. It works. It should work in any language, I guess. What's something you find in common between successful artists and the way they record their music? They record often. Um, our artists are in the studio way more than you think, because all we do is see them on Instagram. All we do is see them fly, see them in drip. We don't see that like last night niggas was in the studio till 3 a.m. We don't see like today niggas is going in the studio working on their album. Niggas is going in the studio getting their album mixed. Niggas is going in the studio with a producer. Like, as rappers, they recording all of the time simply enough because they got management. They got everybody else that worries about the video, that worries about the social media, that worries about everything else, where all they got to do is just focus on being a rapper and creating and shooting videos. Another thing is typically a lot of professional rappers, they will have an engineer. They have their own engineer that knows, not necessarily that knows how to, that knows how to mix the artist's voice, but this was a person that the artist went to the studio one day and this engineer was working, and that engineer happened to make the artist sound good. So he's like, man, I gotta have this engineer because he knows my sound. You know what I'm saying? Who's the avatars you rapping to? How to get placements as a producer with big artists? I'm not the producer guy, so I couldn't tell you. My suggestion would just be the shit, man. I find I'll be real. If your beat's fire enough, they gonna spread. I would find the rappers' friends. I would find the weed carriers that's around the rappers that make music too, and I would get them beats. I would send them beats, and that way, you would at least maybe pop up on that rapper's radar. That's how I go about it. I wouldn't email the rapper beats. I wouldn't email the rapper manager beats and everything. I'd probably be doing that too. I'd be doing everything. I wouldn't just stick to one thing. I'd be doing it all. I ain't lying. How do I sound more confident when rapping? So you almost gotta put on some type of confident voice. And what I mean by that is, if you listen to Drake talk regular, it's very different than motherfuckers never loved me. Fuckers never loved us. You ain't know now, you know now. Still had to scrub Jay with a toothbrush. Shit. Niggas keep getting my old shit. But your shit, like the police asking us questions. Niggas, we don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like you got to kind of go over the top with the confidence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Add a little to it. When I say add a little to it, add a little coolness or a little toughness or a little hardness or a little streetness or a little something that makes you sound assured of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, just sound assured of yourself. Don't sound like and a lot of times what's going to help it is the more and more you rap. I can guarantee you, if you're having trouble sounding confident, you just started rapping. You haven't been doing this for a very long time. So you got to get confident on the mic. The more and more you rap, the more and more you record, the more and more you hear yourself, you will get more confident. I'm telling you. But also, think about it, man. A lot of these rappers, they got a rap voice. They got the rap voice where it's like they just say everything cooler. Like I'm talking to you like this. I'm talking to you like we in a fucking classroom. But if I'm rapping, I might be talking to you like this, like we in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? Just putting on a little sauce on my voice a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But maybe a little streetness. I don't know what you call this. What you know what I'm saying? What I'm doing right now. But it's not really how I talk my everyday day to day. I talk like this. But when I'm rapping, I kind of add a little drawl to it, so I might stress some things out, and I might, you know what I'm saying, put a little more bass in the voice, you know what I'm saying, a little, I don't know, I can't really explain that, man. It just comes from having charisma, having the confidence. That confidence is going to come from you doing it so much that you feel like you can do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Do you usually end up with late night? I don't see much. I don't know. I see a lot of writing, Kigo. I see a lot of now rappers and all these rappers that's not super talented. Yeah, they punching in. But the ones making the best shit, man, they niggas is writing. The best shit is being written, bro. The best shit is being written, bro. I'm sorry. From Drake to Kendrick Lamar to J. Cole, the best shit is being written, bro. The shit that's not being written be the albums that come and go. I'm telling you. Niggas that be punching in, they music come and go. Look at Lil Durk. That album came and fucking went because we already know what we getting. Do you usually end up with late nights and long days in the studio, or is it scheduling is important also? It all really going to depend on your life, depending on what time during the week you can allocate towards it. You know what I'm saying? What works for this rapper ain't going to work for you simply enough because this rapper got the label paying for him to be in that fucking studio every goddamn night trying to come up with a hit. How do I sound more confident with rapping? Do you have to have a story, stay on topic, and have a subject to talk about? Because I can rhyme and use syllables all day, but it still sound dull. Yeah, man, like I said, man, try to put some sauce on your voice. It might not even be trying to make like your voice sound more confident, as in to just try to find a confident voice. Find a voice that's confident, you know what I'm saying, and think like that. Other than let me try to take my voice and make it confident, if that makes sense. I'd ask how to flow better, but my language is feeling, so it's kind of hard, I would imagine. At the end of the day, it's all rhythm, bro. It's all rhythm. It's all rhythm. It's all rhythm at the end of the day. So it doesn't matter what language you speak. It don't matter where you from, because it's all about rhythm. I'm telling you. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Got to take a real quick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. All right. All right. All right. But yeah, man, you shouldn't have done that. He just a boy. Made the beat full of TJs, beat the odds, and he broke it down on his channel. If you're a producer, tap in with him. The words are long and have more consonant. Oh, also for confidence, try and be louder. More people are too quiet when rapping in general. Honestly, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good tip, man. That's a good ass tip. Some words that usually flow are longer, more syllables. Than we have a lot of words that won't rhyme. They rhyme in different languages, but I just don't know how to adapt. Ooh, just bro, the rhymes ain't super important, man. As long as the rhythm, the cadences sound the same, man. I be listening to motherfucking Spanish rappers sometimes, and them niggas don't be rhyming, but the cadences be on point. Been practicing rapping for 3 years nonstop. I still haven't got that confident voice yet. Practicing is one thing. Recording and making music is another thing. Practicing is one is you know what I'm saying? I was rapping for years until I finally got on like recording. Recording and rapping are two totally different things. When you first start recording, that's like a whole new skill that you're gonna have to learn. Like you're gonna have to get used to hearing your voice and like hating it and then trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it is possible to rap without being fluent in English. I got a lot of followers that are. Dog, I got this one beat, UK Drew. I'm struggling to make words rhyme. I want to talk about trap and murder, but have no rhymes. I can link you the beat. You can give your opinion. Nah. So just write through it no matter how trap. Exactly. Write through it. Yeah. Write through it, bro. I mean, listen to that. So just write through it no matter how trash you think the lyrics are. Like it's like you gotta be confident. You gotta have some type of self motivation. You know what I'm saying? And like Don't think like this whack. Let's see where it goes. Because the thing is you could always go back and rewrite those whack lines. You could always go back and change it. It's not final. What you put down on the paper ain't final. Just get started. Get in that mode. Get in that flow. Get in that pattern. Get into that verse. And then you could go back. I guarantee you, once you get in the flow, you're not even going to be worried about it. And if you're so worried about it, go back and change the lyric, bro. Just change the lyric. Find a stronger lyric. It's like that easy. Writer's block is a myth, bro. Your local lawyer, bro, can check my beats. I mean, how many syllables should be in one bar? It depends, bro. It's not a set number. It's not a set number. A bar can have one syllable. A bar can have one syllable. It can have two. It can have 16. Coach got a vid on how to rap on drill beats. Yo, bro, how else you gonna make your lyrics better? I've watched, but my lyrics stink piss. Gotta be bad before you get good. What up, KP? I've lost motivation on the Portuguese word longer than some rappers. The emphasis can be used to improve the rhythm. Okay. Coach, what to do if I'm good in lyrics, but my composition isn't as good as the lyrics? The composition, what do you mean? The song? What do you mean? What do you mean by the composition? The song as a whole? Too big of a perfectionist. Yeah. I mean, but be a perfectionist after. There's nothing wrong with being a perfectionist, but the perfectionist can't come in while you're creating. You gotta let the artist run wild. That's why you have two sides of your brain. One side is the artist, the other side is the critic. The critic is not the critic. The critic can't make art. The critic analyzes. The critic has logic. The critic makes sense of things. The critic is mechanical. And so you're trying to apply that to creating art. And that's what's fucking you up. You got to be artful. You got to just create. You got to paint. And then after you create something, however bad it might be, then you bring in the critic, the other side of your brain, to correct things, to fix things. It's so natural to me now that I don't even think about it. You got to think like let me repeat that again. You have two sides of your brain for this writer's block shit. For y'all getting stuck, you got two parts of your brain. You have the artistic side of your brain and you have the analytical side of your brain. The artistic side of your brain is responsible for the flows, is responsible for the swag, is responsible for the waviness, is responsible for the fly shit, for the artistry, for the colors, for the painting, you want that guy writing your music. You want him writing your songs. You want him making your melodies. You want him creating. Then after he does his thing, then you bring in the critical guy to come in like, this line was a little corny. Man, we into it, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna structure the end of this chorus. Like, I got the basic ideas, I got the words, but I just need to figure out how to structure it to make it sound good within that side is not the one that you want making melodies, because that's the side that got you thinking, okay, how many syllables do I need? I need 10 syllables. Nah, nigga, fuck thinking about needing 10 syllables in the beat if the melody not even telling you it need 10 syllables. You see what I mean? The melody, so you need to go off the feeling, off the art part. Listen to the music. What does the music create off of that? Then go back and improve it. Muscle with hoes. I can't trust hoes. I be flexing on them bitches. Check my muscles. I could rhyme muscle with hoes. But then again, it don't gotta be a perfect rhyme. Muscles, these hoes. I can't fuck with these hoes. They on my dick, got some strong ass muscles. And I don't really give a fuck. I'ma rock the show. All these bitches, they be tripping, but I never know. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just rhyme that last syllable. You heard of Mexican OT. I've been trying to study his flow. Man, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, Kid Punk. My boy Vito, my best friend, he's on tour with Mexican OT right now. My boy Vito is on tour with Mexican OT right now. Like, I swear to God. Like, not even bullshit. I'm gonna have to download Instagram real quick. I be deleting Instagram in the middle of the day because I don't want that shit to distract me from doing what I need to do. But my boy Vic is on tour with Mexican OT right now as we speak, bro. I swear. Thank you so much. I just started making rap song by watching your videos. You welcome. I mean, I like it. It doesn't sound like rap. It sounds like poetry. The lyrics all right. You need to add some more rhythm to it, bro. So you use placeholder lines. Hell yeah, I use placeholder lines. Hell yeah. Man, hell yeah, I use placeholder lines. If I'm stuck at a line, bro, I will use a placeholder line, and I know I got to go back and fix it. Yeah, because I'm so much in the energy, I'm so much in the flow that I don't want this one bar to stop me. So I'm going to keep going because this energy going write the rest of the song, and then I'll come back and I'll replace that, bro. It ain't no rule saying that you got to get it right the first time. Y'all got to get out of that shit. All of this self-limiting shit. Self-limiting beliefs y'all got. Best exercise for voice to warm up before recording. Man, just rap the song. Play the beat and rap the song out loud. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm telling you, this is what I do, bro. When I'm writing a song, I'm always gonna be saying a song throughout. So as I'm writing a verse, I'm even if I got 2 bars, 4 bars, I'm playing the beat and I'm saying it out loud for the whole song till I finish. And by then my voice is warmed up. I typically don't record without having written it right there, so I had that energy. So my voice is already ready. But a quick way to warm up is just simply playing the beat and rapping that shit. Making sure that everything is on point. And then when it's time to record, then you record different takes and see which one you like the best. Shiro, what's good? Dog, how's Uzi still relevant and making good music? Like, I fuck with him, but still. Because Lil Uzi is a good product. I told you guys that it's not about Lil Uzi. So, I ain't like Lil Uzi music in years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I Just Want to Rock, but that's barely him. You know what I'm saying? But none of that matters. What matters is Lil Uzi Vert is a product. Lil Uzi Vert is Cirque du Soleil. You know what I'm saying? It's a product. It's something that works. It's a legacy act. It will work because it will always have people that will buy into it, that bought into the culture, bought into the language, bought into the dress code, bought into the music and the culture. Lil Uzi Vert created culture, so he has a cult fan base. So even if we never hear Lil Uzi Vert on the radio again, or even if we never see a Lil Uzi Vert video on TV, he's always going to be able to thrive because he built a cult fan base. You know what I'm saying? Much just like anything builds a cult fan base. Apple has a cult fan base that live and die by them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a product that works. And that's why I tell you guys, man, y'all got to think about this shit from a business standpoint sooner or later, or you're going to be losing. The reason why a lot of artists get stuck or they don't make it is because they're not looking at it like a business. And that's a shame. I told y'all, I fucked up because I came in the game and I thought it was all about who was the best MCs, and the best MCs are the ones that thrive. It's like, no, this is a fucking business, bro. So basically, it's your job to create a product that works, create a product that could be sold, create a product that people will buy into. Appreciate that, Reese. So you're a real GOAT rap coach. Appreciate it. Any tips for rapping fast? Try to rap along to the snares. I mean, not snares, the hi-hats. Also, when I wanna rhyme fast, I use that double time scat. All right. So a regular time scat will be da 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 da. I just speed that up when I hear a beat. If I want to rap on this, if I want to rap fast on this beat, I start off scat with da-da-da-da-da-da, the fast scat. don't wanna be a don't wanna be a don't wanna be a fake as a mother son. God son, thunder, Gotta use that double time scat. Thanks for the words, Coach. Much love for what you're doing here. Time to get the pen and mic for the rest of my night. Have a good one, everybody. All right, Rich, appreciate you for tapping in, dog. By the way, guys, like I was saying, the stream is brought to you guys by the Patreon, man. Link in the description. Link in the description. All right. Nigga getting tired, man. I got a lot of shit to do today. So since my man C-Star Beats jumped in, I'll freestyle, go ahead and get out of here to one of his beats, man. Let's see. If y'all need them beats, y'all hit my boy up, C-Star. Y'all hit C-Star up. I know you got more than 3 beats, nigga. Oh. I know you got the. Yeah, you gotta get your artwork good. Yeah, they gotta be like this. Them other ones ain't gonna work, bro. Now I understand how much I helping. I was sent here for you guys. Yeah. Hey. Hop on the beat. I'm finna go crazy. I be sipping on that lean, and it made me lazy. That bitch gon' eat my dick and then swallow my babies. These niggas be really tripping, but that shit don't faze me. Yeah, like I'm FaZe Clan, but a nigga ain't gaming. Hey, your bitch is a pussy, and I can't attain it. Hey, leave me brainless, she gon' suck me stainless. Hey, fuck you and the pussy ass nigga you came with. I'm so fucking armed, yeah, I'm armed and dangerous. And I got some real crippin' niggas that I bang with, yeah, that I hang with. Niggas get fucking murked, it don't matter. Shoot you in your face, your death will not hurt. Ayy, when that gun burst, all them bullets gon' disperse. Rob a bitch just for her purse. Damn God, was I cursed? Put me here on this earth. Ever since I've been hurting, it don't matter when it comes to these beats. I'm made perfect. Catch me in the booth, going crazy like I lost my mind. It don't matter like a skater, cause a young nigga grind. Ayy, I'm gon' keep that paper like that shit up in the binder. Got your bitch with me, it's gon' be hard to find her. Need no damn reminder. Put on your blinders. Niggas, they can't see me, man. These niggas is old timers. These niggas got Alzheimer's. Man, I can't remember it. Man, these niggas falling off. They falling like some timber shit. And I'm so cold, nigga. I'm on my December shit. Nigga, I be ballin'. Walk a nigga down that Kimber shit. Man, y'all niggas trippin'. Gon' and get a membership. Man, I could fuck your bitch and hit her with a sponsorship. Man, I'm so fly that I need a goddamn cape. Man, catch me walking down the street. I'm rocking yellow babes. Niggas really fake like the ass on my bitch. Ayy, catch me on the YouTube or catch me on the Twitch. Ayy, I'm going so hard that I might just need a stitch. Man, it don't matter cause I'm going hard when I pitch. Man, I'm up in the matrix like the motherfucking glitch. I be married to that money cause we went and got hitched. Throw your body in the ditch, now he's 6 feet deep. Man, I'm gonna need some codeine if I wanna go to sleep. Man, these niggas not talking money, do not say a peep. Everything these niggas dropping, man, that shit is really weak. And my pockets fucking blue like the mutant named Mystique. Man, I could fuck your bitch and then I nut right on her cheek. Man, I said I'm so fly like a bird without the beak. Man, I gotta have a bitch and she a super freak. Like, man, damn. All right. Oh, look. All right, hey, yeah, hey, I like freestyling, man. Yeah, I like freestyling, fuck it. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, appreciate y'all for watching, for tuning in. Young Coach killed YouTube again. Leave a pretty ass bitch with a grin. Swimming with the sharks, but I got no fins. Catch me on the bins with the wheels they spin. All of these niggas, they ain't setting no trends. Fuck these niggas and they motherfucking kins. Catch me in the summer, I be rocking on the Timbs. I'm talking wheat. Man, these niggas is tripping and they cheap. fake ass watches, nigga, it's not unique. I don't give a fuck, you niggas cannot speak. Man, hold up, bitches hopping out the Jeep at the sunroof. Matter of fact, in garage got a new coupe, and so connected like Bluetooth. Got $1 million off of the YouTube, and I'm still spitting, still dropping these videos. Catch me up on the beach with some pretty hoes. Hey, every day on the daily, my favorite words, fuck you, bitch, gon' and pay me. Hey, I stay fly like a motherfucking pimp, and when I get all in that pussy, I don't simp. You niggas fucking weak, man. Catch me on the fucking boat eating shrimp and the lobster with the motherfucking pasta. I be living like a mobster, Frank damn Sinatra. Man, my niggas, we might pop ya, and after that I call the coppers. I'm so sick, man, I need to see the doctor. Man, I'm propped up, cause I be going on the lean. Real ass niggas, they be chilling on my team. All of our guns come with infrared beams. Put a dot on your head like an Indian. Like 50 Cent, I wanna be killed by many men. Damn, why they wanna fucking kill me with bullets? What they fuck? Damn, it don't matter. I'm so sick that the doc can't heal me. Niggas got money on my head, but they can't kill me. Catch me up in the hotel, smoking on a reefer, told him bill me. Went to Johnny, got the chain and told him chill me. Pussy niggas wanna ice grill me, but I'm still me like Dre back in 2000. Real ass nigga, I be still pounding. Nigga going in while you niggas grounded. Go and get the money as soon as I found it. And to the fucking top, that's where I'm bounded. And a nigga fucking ball like a nigga bouncing like Spalding. Bitch, I'm all over the walls. Young ass nigga got a bitch on my balls. Don't pick up when the hoe gon' call. Matter of fact, I fucked the bitch bathroom stall. Bend it over, gon' give me some. After that, bitch, I'm the shit like the runs. Stone cold stunner, but I ain't a fucking wrestler. Fuck your bitch and I give you the rest of her. Damn, a nigga so nasty. Catch me up at Louis, I'm acting so classy. Diamonds on my neck cause I'm so flashy. Where the money at, nigga, you can gon' ask me, and I'ma tell you where to find it. Young ass nigga, I'm always grinding. Matter of fact, I got good timing. Matter of fact, give me your autograph, I'm gon' sign it. Hey, fuck with your boy, man. I love y'all. I catch y'all Friday. I will be playing y'all songs. Get in the Patreon. It's $10 a month if you want to transform yourself from a sucky ass artist to a good artist, man. No offense, but y'all asking a lot of questions that could be solved in the Patreon, man. I'm telling y'all, all of y'all questions I got videos for in the Patreon. Y'all should be in there, man. And also work hard, man. I'm finna get off of this motherfucking stream, and you know what I'm finna do? I gotta make 10 fucking videos. Then after I make 10 videos, I gotta go do some other shit. Then I gotta do some other shit, and I'm tired, but we gotta fight through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause life is short, and we got dreams, man. I'm gonna tell y'all from a nigga that run a business, nigga that you know, I quit my job. Don't work for another man. You know, I make my own money in there, and it's gonna take more work than you used to putting in if you want it. You know, I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm gonna be a millionaire, you know, but I'm not a millionaire yet. But it take hard work, bro. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You gotta be a man. You gotta fight through the laziness, fight through the dopamine. You know what I'm saying? It's like every 5 minutes I want to pick up this goddamn phone because I need dopamine. Because, you know, when you doing work, it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay locked in. You always looking for a distraction because doing hard work, it don't give no dopamine release. Like, hurry up and open the Instagram and you know what I'm saying, scrolling or checking your Facebook or checking the stock market and all this shit I be doing, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know, y'all niggas ain't listening to me, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all the realest. Oh yeah, that's what I do, Kigo. I'll record 10 videos. That way I ain't gotta come in this motherfucking room for 5 days, you know what I'm saying? And if I record the 10 videos and edit them and upload them today, and I drop a video every other day, that 10 videos is gonna hold me for 20 days. Meaning I could allocate my other time on other shit. And all I gotta do is post a video, you know what I'm saying? Versus me doing a video today, then I gotta come back in here, cut everything on, get ready, and all of this shit just to do another video, and then I gotta come back. But if I stack them, if I do them in a batch, then shit, I ain't gotta make a video for a damn month. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I can't. This is crazy that we consistently have 40 people in the stream, man. That's wild, man. I ain't really seen that, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh man, say less, man. My man sent me 33 bits, man. What's that? What's 33 bits in Twitch? That's like 33 cents, right? Thanks for the donation, bro. I appreciate it. Playing vids through the week in Badger Court. Yeah, man. Are you ending the taking question? I'm finna get out of here, man. I gotta go. So look, man. I give you guys some insight. So look, this is my list of shit I gotta do. I gotta get done. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just moving on down the list, bro. Not in no particular order. I'm really prioritizing stuff by how important it is. But like, this is my to-do list, bro. You know what I'm saying? I started like every night. You can barely see it. I started every night creating a get shit done list of shit that I want to get done. And for y'all, that could look like finish this song. Or for y'all, that could be like find a producer. Or for y'all, that could be like find one more place today to promote my stuff. And you know what I'm saying? And so I'm driving on getting this list cleared out. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna mark the top one off. It was live stream today. The next one, it says Patreon content. The next one, it said go get a video for Google My Business. Next say go to CJ Game at 5 o'clock. Next say I gotta make a Pop Smoke song for an artist on Fiverr. Next say I need some black shorts. I ain't got no black shorts. I gotta go to Academy and get some black shorts. Next say get business cards. So today I have to order business cards for my junk removal business. That way they come in, you know what I'm saying? That way they get shipped out by the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I got to make more Patreon content. So, you know what I'm saying? It's constant on that. Then Beatopia meeting. I got to have a meeting with Beatopia to see about what they're going to do about promotions. Then got to clean my daughter's room. And then, you know, possibly thinking about a logo change. And then go find the truck. You know, all of this different stuff that I got to do. So I holla at y'all. I love y'all. Y'all the realest. Y'all the best. I'm glad I have an audience. I have a community that anytime I get on, people willing to talk and listen. I appreciate y'all for all y'all support, everything y'all do, all this shit y'all made possible. I wouldn't be here without y'all, you know what I'm saying? So let me not go any further without saying that I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Anything you need, holla at me. Like I said, get in the Patreon, $10 a month. Every serious artist should be in Patreon. Every serious artist should be. Matter of fact, every serious artist should be in Patreon. Man, look, bro. Y'all playing with y'all career. Y'all playing with y'all careers. Look at this shit. Hold up. Wait. Let me show you something. Look at all this exclusive content. You stuck at a bar, you stuck at a line, do this. And these ain't no bullshit videos either. This is a 10-minute long video right here. What's going on out there, artists? It's your boy Coach. Fuck us about. This is a 10-minute long video. The key to making catchier flows. You know what I'm saying? This is a 6-minute video. This 2 days ago. The Doja Cat songwriting technique. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Book your monthly call with Coach. You already paid for it. Once you get into Patreon, you get access to monthly calls with me. We can talk about personal stuff that you want to talk about. The comma flow. Look, this is another 6-minute video. Look. Say for instance you having problems with flow. All right, I'm having problems with flow. Boom. We got all these videos on flow. A surefire way to transition flows or song sections. Look at this. The last bar of the previous flow, or I'm going to skip a beat or two and then say that phrase. All them gems, man, get in the Patreon. You are a drum, so flow like one. Telling y'all, man, another drum onto this beat. You would have to be on beat. You would have to be within the I'm telling y'all, man, look. What else you having trouble with? You having trouble with songwriting? Hold on. You haven't wait, let's see. What you having trouble with? Let's find the categories real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me show y'all boys real quick. You as patron. Look at that. Search post. Hold on, because they got categories. Wait. Video. Look at all of these. Look at all these categories, bro. What you need help with? Melody? You need help with melody? Showing posts with melody. Melody. Look at all of these videos on melody, bro. Hold on. Let me show you something. Boom. How to write a catchy melody. Unlock your flows and melodies. Come on, the pulse of a beat, a source of melody and cadence. Your flows and melodies might be missing this crucial element. Unlock your flow and melody potential with this clip. Snooze, look, got the scissor breakdown. Look, I'm going to give you one of my melody hacks, the line plus 3. Look, my favorite way to find melodies. Look, writing powerful melodies. The Essential to Melody course. Look. How I study artists like Drake to see what works. Here's a fresh way to come up with flows and melodies. Ascending and descending melodies. More percussive flows and melodies. Like what you want? You want songwriting? What you having trouble with, G? What you having trouble with? Let me see. Songwriting? You having trouble with songwriting? How I study artists. Okay. The bar construction course. I teach you how to put a bar together. How to make a song from start to finish. Breakup song. I show you how to write a breakup song, man. 44 minutes. These long videos, man. Look at that. Making songs with motifs. You don't even know what a motif is. You don't even know. Painting broad strokes. Melodic motives. For the Night. Throw Baby. The Money Note. Man, I was beautiful back in the day, man. But, man, look. I'm telling y'all, get in the Patreon, bro. Get in the Patreon. What's another thing y'all want? Let's see. Marketing. Y'all need help on marketing? Oh, shit. I gotta find that category. Wait. Branding. We got 254 Patreons, man. Hold on. I don't know where the fucking shit at. I don't know where the category is at. It's tripping, but fuck it. Y'all see it in the ad. It's a road into one, but yeah, $10 to be in it.